I'm Lee Fredrickson, and today we want to talk about visible experts. The visible expert is that person who is the high visibility person in their niche and in their marketplace. They're the ones that often headlines events, they've written the book, they've done all the things that attracts the attention and brings it to your firm. Now, you may want to develop visible experts. You may have someone in your firm who you feel needs to be a higher profile to do their job well, or it would help your firm if people had more visibility for their expertise. Well, how do you go about doing it? We found that the effective way is to use a program that involves 7 different steps or phases to do it. The first thing you need to do is select who is going to be the visible expert. In some instances, that's pretty straightforward, but in other organizations, you might have to do a little bit of work to figure out who's got the kind of motivation and the basic expertise and drive to be a visible expert. Who do you want to groom for that position? The second thing you need to do is do a thorough assessment of that person, because they're going to need a variety of skills and abilities, and you need to understand where they are now before you can understand what you need to do next, which is the third step, which is developing a strategy for that person. It's very important to have a strategy for a visible expert in the same way it's important to have a marketing strategy for your whole firm. That strategy will tell you who their target audience is, what their areas of expertise, and help you limit and focus it, because the more limited and focused that strategy is, the more likely it is to be successful. The next thing you're going to need to do is develop the tools for that person. What kind of tools are we talking about? Well, they'll need bios of different links. They'll need to have a robust social media presence. They'll need professional photography so their expertise can be shared and people can grab them easily. They'll need maybe a video of them speaking so they can be invited for speaking engagements. So it's a range of tool set that you have to put together. The next thing you'll need to do is help them develop their skills. They'll need to be able to develop their speaking skills, their writing skills over time. Now, that's not something that they need to do all at once, but it needs to be developed over time, just as their expertise needs to be evolved and constantly upgraded and focused and shaped. Once they have the skills in place and they have that expertise, you'll need to systematically increase their visibility. That can be done through content marketing, through the use of PR and getting them placements in media, by guest posts, by a range of different marketing techniques, all aimed to improve visibility. Then the last thing, and this is very important for the overall success of the program, you need to be able to monitor how well the person is doing and make the adjustments. So it's just like any other marketing program in the sense you need to have a strategy, you need to have the tools in place, you need to have the appropriate skills, you need to execute that plan, and then you need to monitor and make the adjustments so you know it's successful. But if you follow this kind of approach and this strategy, what you will find is that you'll be able to create your very own visible experts.